So we're heading to the ending of the first quarter of 2023, and the market here in Silicon Valley is a little bit weird, and I'll tell you why. Currently here in San Jose, the way that I see is anything that priced under $1.2 million, we're getting multiple offer situation again. At the open house, our agents are now experiencing anywhere between 30 to 40 groups showing up to the Saturday and Sunday open house. So what's happening? Currently, we're experiencing very low inventory, 1.3% to be exact. So what does that mean? That means that if we, let's say, don't receive any more new listing coming in the next month, we will have nothing to sell on the market. So what is it really going on right now? So we got the Fed is playing with the interest rate. They hovering around trying to stabilize inflation. Now, the job data coming in okay, but they're not that great. So right now, you're seeing that the stock market is somewhat reacting to, the data. But what I'm seeing in the housing market locally is that, one, the buyers that are in the market in the last couple of years feeling a little pain because they're not used to the high interest rate. But the new buyers who are now coming onto the market, they are accustomed to the average of 5.5% to 7% interest rate range. For them, it's all about what they can afford now. They're facing a biggest problem, which is the lack of inventory here in Silicon Valley. So meaning that there's little supply and there's a lot of demand currently. So that's why we're seeing that the seller now mindset is shifted and they starting to price their home accordingly to the market, while the market is heating up because there's not enough inventory and there's buyers coming out and looking to get in a home. So right now, it's sad to say, but we're now coming back into a bidding war situation. Now, for those who don't know what the bidding war situation is like in Silicon Valley, now we're starting to see property on the market receiving anywhere between 20 to as worse as 44 offers. Now, 44 offers sounds a little extreme, but it is happening because, one, maybe the seller is pricing the house too low, causing a lot of people to come see the house, like an auction style bidding war, if you will. So that is what's going on with those. But anything priced accordingly is still moving with over asking price. So if you are a seller in this situation and your question is, when is the right time to sell? My answer is when there's not enough inventories on the market. It's no longer like the market where we used to know, where summertime may be a better month because we have a sunny weather, beautiful days to set up for open house, and kids are out of the school and they're moving to a better locations. Now it's all about selling where it's not enough inventories on the market. So now is the perfect timing. I mean, we're in the first couple of weeks of March, the weather's raining. However, we have people showing up to the open house buying right now because there isn't much for them to see. So if you're a seller, now is the best time to put your house on the market. So what if you're a buyer? If you're currently searching for a home, now you have to be a little bit more cooperative with your real estate agent, be more patient, trying to get to the property as early as you can. Talk to your real estate agent to find out if they have anything off market or their office is working on preparing the houses on the market. Maybe you can get a first look to those properties. Be proactive. Also, make sure that you check all the boxes and get ready to write an offer, because you're gonna have to be a little bit competitive to get the house that you want. So what does that mean? Talk to your lender, make sure that they look at your financial documentations, run your credit, that you fully approve. What I mean is that they check all the boxes to make sure that you for sure can get a loan. Because when you see the right property and there's a multiple offer situation, you now may have to write an offer in removing your loan contingency to be competitive, because the seller have a lot of offers to select. If you one of the 20 offers, and if they're going to select your offer, they want to make sure that you're fully approved, you got your down payment in place, and you look at the inspection report and you're okay with the current stage of the property. So those are the things that you have to make sure that you work with a really good real estate agent, that they have the expertise to go through all those documentation with you so you can make that offers without contingencies. So I know the market is a little bit weird right now, and you're buying in this market. Don't give up, don't lose your patience. Work with your real estate agent. Make sure that you have a strategy in terms of looking for houses, trying to get early in, and make sure that you do your homework and write an offer that is competitive enough. And then 3, make sure you can afford it. So those are the 3 things that I highly recommend if you are looking to buy in this real estate market here in Silicon Valley. So again, I hope you enjoyed this short video. As a reminder, make sure you do your homework, do your due diligence, team up with your real estate agent to make sure that you're making a sound decisions. Now, if you're a seller, sit down with your agent and make sure you have a strategy. Now, if you're a buyer, equip yourself with a good team, good loan officer, good real estate agent to make sure that they can take care of you and have a strategy when you're making an offer. Until then, I hope you enjoyed this video and we'll see you at the next one.